Got a doll baby, I love her so. Nothing else like her anywhere you go. A man, she's anything but calm. A regular pint-sized atom bomb. Atom bomb, baby, little atom bomb. I want her in my wigwam. She's just the way I want it to be. A million times hotter than TNT. Liana, Liana.
Fallout is an open-world post-apocalyptic game which was developed and published by Interplay Entertainment in 1997. Fallout was initially developed as the sequel to one of Interplay's previous titles known as Wasteland, but eventually Fallout became its own unique game. In 1997, following a 3-year development cycle, Fallout, a post-nuclear role-playing game, was released and became an instant success. The following year, Fallout received a sequel named simply Fallout 2. However, unfortunately, Interplay Entertainment ran into a few legal lawsuits, thus causing them to reach a state of bankruptcy. To save the company, they sold the rights to the entire Fallout franchise to none other than Bethesda Game Studios. Before Bethesda acquired the rights to the Fallout franchise, Interplay Entertainment and Black Owl Studios worked on a third Fallout game known only by its project name, Fallout 3 VanBuren. This game followed the same game structure as its prequels in that it was an isometric turn-based game instead of the open-world environment which Bethesda would later introduce. Some of the content from this game was eventually used in Fallout New Vegas. These features include Caesar's Legion, Big MT, and the Burned Man. The character Liberty Prime, found in both Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, is an Easter egg relating to the Transformers' very own Optimus Prime. Not just because they both have the word Prime in their names, but because Liberty Prime's slogan, "Freedom is the sovereign right of all Americans," is almost identical to Optimus Prime's slogan, "Freedom's the right of all sentient beings." Beings? Beings. Beings. VaultTec, in anticipation of total nuclear fallout, built 120 vaults, which the public believes were built to shelter people from nuclear fallout. However, each and every one of these vaults were built to house pre-selected segments of the population and conduct experiments on them, such as seeing how they would react to the extreme conditions of living in complete isolation. An example of these experiments is located in Vault 11. Upon arriving at Vault 11, the inhabitants were told by a computer that they must sacrifice one person per year, or everyone that lives in the vault will die.
Greetings, martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive.
The decision on who gets killed was settled by a democratic voting system, and life continued as normal inside the vault thereafter. Eventually, the inhabitants became unsettled about the situation and the voting system, and they started getting violent and even started killing each other, until eventually only 5 survivors remained. These survivors consisted of 1 woman and 4 men. These survivors made a pact to commit suicide together and refused to sacrifice another person. Then it was revealed unto them that they had been living a lie.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience.
A year had passed and no one died. because that was exactly what the computer wanted. The computer simply wanted them to break the rules. Discovering that all these years of suffering had been for nothing, 4 out of the 5 survivors decided to commit suicide anyway, leaving only one man left alive. He then left Vault 11, and his identity has since then remained a mystery. Thank you for watching this week's Top 5, and if you enjoyed this video and or learned something from it, please feel free to leave a like and share it with all of your friends, or share it on whatever social media site you feel like.
Ta-da!